Bomet Pacific Waves TV.
Welcome back. Bomet Thanksgiving event.
Yeah.
Were you able to follow that?
From a distance, yeah.
Okay.
From a distance.
Yeah.
But I listened to the president. I also listened to the deputy president. I don't think I listened to other leaders, but I also listened to Nick Salat.
Yeah, who was an ally of
Gideon Moi.
and
Laila Odinga.
And Laila Odinga. Do you remember Gideon Nick Salat is the guy who came up with this slogan, Dani.
Yeah.
He appeared, he was even given a microphone.
Yeah, he was given a chance to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, okay, he talked with Karijin, but as he ended, he told Ruto that he needs job.
Yeah. You know, now he's not working, and for those 15 years, he has been the Kanu Secretary General.
Yeah.
Working and he has been a close ally of Gideon Moi.
Yeah.
And I think what made the political difference between him and Moi is the issue of Yala. When Nick Salant presented his name to be considered for the Yala position, and also Gideon Moi presented his name. So I think that is where the conflict came from.
Yeah. And also, Nick Salat was one of those people who visited the Cherera 4. In the apartments, Avi apartments. They were called Avi apartments. Yeah. So we also do sense some defection within the Rift Valley to Kenya Kwanza government.
One, people will defect, of course, because they realize that they cannot go against the grain. And Ruto is the president, and you cannot beat Ruto in Rift Valley.
Yeah.
And but I can also say this: other than carrying a big name,
Yeah.
I don't think that he brings too much on the table.
Yeah.
It's only perception. You know, politics also has to do with the perception, the way people see things. But really, on the ground, he doesn't have very much weight. But also, but even with that, it is equally good for him to come back home. Yeah.
Okay. We also saw President rebuking Kericho MCAs and told them no waache ujinga.
Yeah, because
they should work. The president was trying to insist to leaders that the citizens did their work. Now it's our time to work for them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it is this issue like the one that we had in Meru and the wrangles that are going on in Kiabo between the MCAs and the governor. And, you know, sometimes the MCAs will ask unrealistic demands from the governor. The demands that are even very hard to meet.
Yeah.
And I think it's time we grew up as leaders and as a people in the country. That when you are elected in a certain position, you are elected to serve people, not to eat.
Yeah.
Not to eat. Because these people, ideally what they're after is money that they can be able to control so that they can be able to eat. But I don't think that is the reason that we're elected. We are elected to assist people and to help our areas to develop, not to eat. And the whole thing of these squabbles and these quarrels in the counties is about eating. And I think it is time we
Eating
brought
and
it
possessions.
and position, and it is time we brought it to an end. You remember, even during the Kibaki time, when was it Kibaki or Kifuda Kibwana?
Because the president to
dissolve
the county government.
The county government.
Yeah.
And ideally, it was because those people were demanding money for eating. And Kifuda Kibwana was not ready to do that. And they were also ready to do what? To throw him out. Yeah. So it is something that has been there. So what has happened is that governors have developed a way of dealing with these people. They just give in to their demands so that they can also allow them to work. But it is time we straighten things out. Yeah.
Okay.
For example, let me say this. When you hold the governor hostage and he's not able to do the work that he's supposed to do for the people of that county, who suffers?
The citizens.
The people of that country, that county, serve us. Yeah. So, and if we came to serve these people, then we are doing this service to the people that elected us. Yeah.
As we had this session, I want you to comment your maybe about your thought on the harmony of Kenya Kwanza government. We have heard about the issue of Gachagua and the Nairobi governor.
And
Still-
Moses, Musalia Mudavadi.
Musalia Mudavadi. There are some
Yeah, let me-
internal argues that can shake the stability of Kenya Kwanza government.
I just want to say this. It is truth that Kenya Kwanza government was elected on the basis of hustling. It is a hustler government. And the issue of Gachagua and the governor is about hustling. And sometimes we should also be logical. Because, for example, if the governor says that the matatus will not be dropping people in town, but they shall be dropping them somewhere outside the town, what does that mean? Because, for example, you came with a big luggage, or even you're carrying a child, or something like that, or even it is raining.
Yeah.
How do you get to Nairobi?
Or 2 cans of milk.
Or 2 cars, whatever it is
Yeah.
that you're carrying. How do you get it to Nairobi with all those kind of things? You know, some things that they just don't make sense. And these people, if they've never used matatu, we have used matatu, we know how it is tedious and it is difficult. Even if you're dropped at Gara, crossing from Gara, you're carrying a road, and maybe sometimes you have a child or you have something, crossing from Gara all the way to town. It is not easy. And sometimes it is even raining. That is making people suffer. It is not realistic. It is not workable. And I don't think there is anybody that can accept that one. Fine. If they say that they want to bring trains, first of all, let the governor build the railway line across the city, so that when it is ready to assist people, then we can drop people out of town, then they can get into a train, and then they'll be taken to Nairobi. But before that, let matatus drop people in town. But I also want to say this. The people of Western Kenya are taking this thing too far. The way they have been insulting Gachagua, I think they have taken it too far. Like, for example, you even had this mtu wa nyoka. Wajakoya, nyoka na bagi na nini. And a person that says...
Na hizi vitu za haina.
I think, you know, sometimes I did wonder, this guy...
This somebody go from depression.
and I think, look, one. He says he has about 14 degrees. 14 degrees from various universities, wherever he learned them or he got them from. And but when you look at him when he's talking,
The manifestations of those degrees.
it is not there.
Yeah.
He looks like somebody that is a bangi smoker even.
Yeah.
Even his appearance is like a bangi smoker. So I don't think... And
this fight has attracted people like those. Sifuna, commented.
Yeah, they are commenting, and everybody is free to comment.
Are they taking advantage of it?
And you say you had this Mutu Ambangi Wajakwa huyo. When he said that if he can become the president, he can change the
to Isiolo,
to the city
capital city
to Isiolo. You know,
And
I think
you know,
let me tell you something. Some people, you just pity them because it's like they're out of mind. I don't think they function properly. But anyway, I want to state here categorically. Sakanja should handle this matter very wisely, because it will determine whether he will be re-elected in 2027 or not. And again, he should also know that the moment he was elected as the governor of Nairobi, and because of his demeanor and the way he had carried himself politically, there was a talk that maybe in future he can become a suitable presidential candidate. But if he destroys this one, let him forget about the governorship of Nairobi, and let him...
So it's a warning.
Yeah, and let him forget about being the president of Kenya. Let him just know that his political career is coming to an end.
Okay.
I'll tell you one. As we go to the election of 2027, ODM will be having a candidate. Sakaja will be candidate of Kenya Kwanza. Who are the majority that elected Sakaja? It is people from Mount Kenya region and maybe people from Western region. If the people from Mount Kenya region withdraws, do you think he'll win that election?
No.
He will not win. He'll be thrown out. So let him handle this issue very carefully and let him know he is the governor of Kenyans, not the governor of the Luyas.
Your parting shot.
My party, before I go there, before I give my parting shot, I want to say this. There are some people that are trying to create a mountain out of a molehill. There is no major difference between Gachagua and Mudavadi. These are just battles that are being created. And I told you, and I think I said it last year, there has been a scheme by people from Azimio and wherever else to make sure that they disintegrate, they dismantle Kenya Kwanza. By the time we go to election in 2027, they are not together. But the president is wiser than them. And these people are wiser than them. And it will be very hard to destroy Kenya Kwanza. And I see it going all the way. Even one, Mudavadi has already said he will support Ruto in 2027. Of course, Gachagua will support Ruto in 2027. So we expected them to go as a team into that election. Yeah.
Okay.
Parting shot. Thank you, our viewers. We are glad that we are back, and we want to wish you a very happy and a prosperous new year. Things may not be easy, but it is always good to have hope. And we thank God, and we hope that God will help us to be successful in the new year. God bless you. We love you so much.
For now, bye-bye. I'm your host, Kiarie Prestige. Till next Monday.
Till next Monday. Yeah.
One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. That is why Pacific Waves Television lays bare Kenya politics and leadership on
Matters That Matter Show,
hosted by Kiarie Prestige and Favor Madai.
Even right now, in the coalition, Mudavadi has been given the post of the prime minister, because chief minister is another name for the prime minister.
Yeah.
And even without such a senior position, the Luhya people did not find it good or fit to give him the votes.
Every Monday on Pacific Waves Television, Matters That Matter, as we tackle matters parliament, executive, judiciary, politics of inclusion, public debt, public participation, and so much more. Matters That Matter Show. Stay tuned.